Good morning to all of you. Angelic Organic Farming presents 21 days of transformational meditation classes. Today, day 15. Today's topic communication with body cells. Today's speaker Amrutha Madala. Let's introduce to Amrutha Madala. She is a final year medical student, specialization in homeopathy. She has been in the path of spirituality for the last 10 years. She has been teaching meditation classes to all the people freely. She herself cured all the diseases through the medium of meditation. So, welcome to Amrutha Madala.
Amrutha already said, communicated. We try to discuss a few points regarding body cell communication. We do already know as humans communicate with each other for anything we want. They communicate with us. Is it now? If we want anything, if we want any physical or emotional support, so please guys don't disturb me. I'm literally very disturbed. Give me some space. We ask the people around us, our friends, our relatives, parents, what do we want? We just communicate with our friends. As like that, in our body, our nutrients, oxygen, food, whatever the cells they need, they will get through their surrounding cells. All are in that own space. All are communicated. They do not have any ego, any selfish. So selfish cells are there. Based on their work, they will take more. And if they are selfish, they eat more nutrients and oxygen. They goes on overgrowth, and this we can say any diseased condition they go like that. But in a normal healthy organized body, we can say they are in healthy harmony relation. Actually, health definition, health is nothing but a harmony in physical, mental and spiritual planes. So we do accept, completely we should accept the cells communicate with each other for their purposes through their junctions. We will say that junctions. So, friends, directly I'm going to the topic. I hope I'm clear in my language. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah,
Is
yeah.
it,
You
uh,
carry on.
yeah, okay. As like human communication, first point is human communication. As like that, body cell communication is also there within our body. We don't believe what's going in our body. When we go through a special cadre in our study, about to study our body, or we have any special interest, only we can know our what is the structure, anatomy, functions, whatever we have that interest, we go through that and we can learn. But when you meditate, you can you can know each and everything what is going in our body with a little awareness. So that's the greatness of meditation. So it's a basic thing in our body. So friends, we can do meditate for 10 minutes, and we just want to try to know. Yeah, it's an English session, ma'am. It's an English session. So just try to be with ourselves for 10 minutes, then we can go for further information we can get after that 10 minutes meditation. Okay, my dear friends, so we are going to meditate for 10 minutes. It's a typical anapanasati meditation. So just we want to concentrate on breath. So just observe your inhalation and exhalation. Just close your eyes, cross your fingers, cross your foot, and be straight. Keep your spine straight. Just take 3 breaths. Just calm, relax to yourself. Keep your thoughts aside. No more thoughts. Please mute your mics, friends. Don't go with your thoughts. Be in the present moment. Don't think about past. Don't think about future. Just be with yourself. Be in present moment. Just listen your heartbeat. Sense your blood flow. When your mind is calmed down, you're gonna sense all the things in your body. What functions our body going on. Just be with your breath, friends. In emptiness, everything is created. Miraculous thoughts will be manifested. Don't go with anything, friends. Whatever the thing, it is not necessary for us in the present moment. In every second of our life, when we are working with our body, only thing with us is our breath. Anyone can sense it. So, my dear friends, please concentrate on our breathing. Thoughtless stage is meditation, friends. Now, just we are trying to meditate ourselves. We are trying to reach that emptiness, thoughtless stage. Just we are trying. Last 5 minutes, friends. Don't think so far away. It's beyond our physical consciousness, physical appearance. Whatever be the situation, just connect to yourself, our inner will guide whatever we want. Whole knowledge is within us, so don't be bothered about it. Only one thing is be empty and connect to ourselves. Be straight, friends. Difference between sleep and meditation is awareness. So, friends, please be aware of yourself. Be straight. Don't open your eyes. for last 3 minutes. Be serious, friends. Wanna try to enjoy every moment of our life. Every minute is a celebration moment. We should celebrate everything. Either sadness or happiness. Anything is an experience to our soul. Last 1 minute. Hmm. Okay, my dear friends. Take your hands and keep on rise for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly open your eyes by seeing your hands. So, okay. Hope everyone is complete aware to our present moment. Yeah. Yes, friends. Okay. So let's start today our session. Before starting our concept, I just want to say a single thing. Just keep empty your mind. In this listening, you are in receiving mode. Okay? Just keep in receiving mode. Don't analyze anything. Just listen whatever you heard. Okay? Empty your mind. Empty your old concepts. Whatever before you heard everything. Uh, Come to a childish mode. Okay? We are completely pure, completely innocent, and completely pure with our conscious and that lovable nature. Yeah, friends, okay. So already we have discussed communication with the body cells. As like human beings communicate with others, we can also communicate with our body. As like we communicate with a friend. What is your problem? What do you want? Did you want any rest? Did you want any money? Did you want my time? How can I help you? All these questions related to their work. We just try to solve him from that problem, or we want to spend that happiness with them. As like our body cells are also try to communicate with us, how they are communicating with us, and what we are doing for that communication is do we aware of that what cells are trying to tell with us. Yeah. Okay, how body reacting to human beings, and what we are receiving, what we are transforming again to them. All these queries are discussed in this session. So, friend Santosh ji, you can transfer that, share that PPT. Yeah, it will take some time, I think so. So, mm a small dot, my dear friends. Yeah, he's sharing. So we have cells, a lot of types of cells. This is one of the type of the in our body. So it's a type of cell, red blood cells, a lot of cells in our body. Next cell. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, before slide. So I tell you now, I said you know, cells communicate with them. Here we can see that gap junctions. These are the cells, and in this cells are transforming their nutrients, oxygen, water from one cell to another cell. They are transforming. They are sharing their food, as like any signaling we gave through that through neurons. Next slide, sir. Through neurons in our brain also, they will no. So here we can see they are communicating with each other, right? These are the junctions. Neurotransmitters will transfer the signals from one neuron to another neuron. If any pain in our body, that will transfer from that point of our body to brain, and brain will sense that pain or anything, that emotion or any senses we can sense from our body to brain, and from brain we again signaling and transformed that information, translated that information to our conscious mind, and from mind we gonna respond. When we catch a fire, it is immediately we push our hand by signaling and reverse signaling. So next, yes friends, here we saw what the cells communication between inside our body, how cells are communicating. Basically nerve cells and other types of cells are commonly we'll say in this we can do. Okay, what is going in meditation? We just try to learn a few points. When we are in emptiness, okay, we do friends accept breathing is mainly related to physical and emotional balances. So when we are running, automatically our breathing process goes on fast. When we are in tension, stress, our breathing is very fast. When you are calm, relaxed, breathing will slow down. So major part of our body works on the breathing. You okay? Breathing, lungs plays a major role. Plays a major role. In lungs, we have different types of cells, parenchyma cells. So in this, a few cells are ready to receive our oxygen. What we inhaled, we have a lot now. We have a lot. What oxygen, carbon dioxide, and several components are there in our breathing air. But only oxygen is received by our cells. So next slide, sir. Oxygen, how it is. Yeah, we can see this is the alveoli, and the only cell that receive oxygen and release carbon dioxide from the blood vessel. These two happen in our tissues also. In
Ah,
the please mute yourself, friends. Okay. Only in lungs, I want to say that what is a goes in meditation means we completely taking a breath. We can have some space for cells to take this oxygen. In fast breathing, we don't have that space to take. We don't give that space to cells to breathe in completely. So some of the cells will go into rest phase. But in lungs, all cells will active. We can take more oxygen, and this oxygen will supply to our body a lot. Okay. In meditation, whole our lung cells, which are capable to spread, diffuse oxygens, air exchange and air exchange takes place, are activated. But in normal persons, in asthmatic persons, these cells are limited by accumulation of mucus, phlegm. Limited cells are working to exchange of oxygen. Airways are blocked. when we have more concentration on our breathing, when we are in relaxed stage, they goes on activate. We slowly increase the work to our lungs by clearing everything. So this is done in our meditation, friends. So keep meditate for daily at least for 20 minutes. Thank you, sir. Thank you for sharing. So okay, guys, this is basic cell, what the cell anatomy and how lungs are reacting in meditation. We know happy hormones and sad hormones. So happy hormones will release in meditation, serotonin, oxytocin. They will enhance our body function, and in peaceness we can do a lot. Okay. So now we used to know body cell communication with human beings. They try to communicate with us. Okay. It has two types: respond and react. Yes. Okay. Respond. Body tries always try to respond and trigger us. Body continuously goes on exposed to a lot of situations: cold, hot climate, physical stress due to a lot of work, mental stress due to emotions, anger, crying. A lot of imbalances around us are goes on affecting on our physical body. Every action has equal and opposite reaction, right? In the same way, our body receiving that external surroundings and respond to us. It is trying to respond. It is trying to communicate with us. I'm very happy with this situation. I'm very struggling with this situation. They respond. They will say, they will trigger us to set that environment around us. When we are not reacting with that particular situation, we can't managing that situation. Prolonged illness, physical illness leads to mental instability, anger, frustration. A lot of issues will be occur because this physical illness are not cleared for that particular situation. Body is trying to say just free your physical situation. Prolonged stress leads to diabetes and hypertension. Body is just trying to communicate us in the prolongation in this due course for how many days we are suffering the physical or emotional instability. Anything from surrounding, we are receiving that signaling. They are responding to us. Please, my dear friend, don't go with that situation. Being calm and present, we just relax. Our body is saying this, but we can't responding to that particular thing. So they respond, and finally they gone react. They gone react. What they gone react is they will create an physical illness. They will create an emotional illness. Particular diseased organized form will become before the response is given by our body. We just try to concentrate on end product of the disease, end product what we diagnose the disease, but before that body try to respond with us, body try to communicate with us, but we are very negligent. No, friends, what we do on this earth, what we do on this life, everything is for food and our comfort, right? How much we hard work, how much we earn, how much time we spend with our friends, these all because why? We want happiness, we want that bless, we want that love and affection from other persons. To comfort ourselves, we are trying to communicate with all our surroundings, but we are missing that point in the due negligence of receiving what body our saying to us. We can't receiving that, we can't receiving and just simply neglecting everything, and we just move on. Body respond and it's react, and the reaction structural changes will be occur. As in medical language, we can say functional changes are prior to the structural changes. When an anatomy of a organ is damaged, it is prior to the functional damage. A fissure, a fistula is formed before the constipation will occur. Constipation, a due course of constipation goes on, we can form a fissure or fistula. In a few course of gastric gas accumulation, we don't reacting with it, we don't using any medicine, we don't using any food change, then it will forms to ulcers. Basically, every disease, every disease is prior to the functional changes. Prior, first thing is the functional changes, friends. In these functional changes, how can we identify? When do we meditate? We have complete awareness on our body. We are spending a few minutes with ourselves. Then we can be aware of ourselves. What is your situation, friends? We are asking our body because so in this session, everyone is comfortable with my language.
Yeah, yes, sure. You carry on.
Okay, friends. We are using this instrument. Body is an instrument. We are a conscious. We are the soul, right? Everyone will accept this because everyone have that basic
ఎస్
knowledge.
ఎస్ మేడం ఎస్ మేడం కొంతమందికి మాకు అంత ఇంగ్లీష్ రాదు అప్పుడప్పుడు కొంచెం తెలుగులో మాట్లాడండి మేడం ప్లీజ్
Yeah. Okay, sir.
ప్లీజ్
Okay.
యూ క్యారీ ఆన్.
Mm. So we have some North Indians. So in this, that's why we
No, no,
are.
no. You go with English.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, friends. So what we are discussing, right? Everyone are attentive. Just I want to know, are you attentive or not? Anyone of the participants, please unmute yourself and talk a minute, talk a second. Are you attentive or not? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah. Okay, friends. Functional changes are more important. In that case, we respond to our body. We are getting signaling from our body. Again, we reback our body. What do you want? In that stressful condition, when we ask, what do you want from me? They will say, literally, they will say, I want to take some rest. I want that particular food. In that particular food, just go on research. Your body will ask a particular food. In that particular food, we have some nutrients, we have some hormones. They will set our physical body condition or mental body condition. We don't know what the ingredients, what the composition of that particular food we are eating, but body do know that. Body will attract that, body will ask that. Okay, so my dear friends, we are all souls. We are all question to yourself. A small pen did you taken from your friend? You used it, you used a lot of time, just your backing to your friend. What you will say? Thank you. Thanks a lot, my dear friend, for giving this pen. It helped me a lot in that particular situation. Just analyze what we are doing with this body, how much work this body is doing for us, voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary means we are in complete our awareness. I want to move this hand, I can move this hand. I want to move this head, I can move this head. This is voluntary movement. Involuntary movement means we can't know. For example, we are eating. Eating is voluntary movement. After that, what will done? A lot of peristaltic movements in our body. Stomach goes on digestion, assimilation, and it will transport it to every cell of our body. Our taken ingredients and nutrients they converted into a lot of changes that takes place in our body. How this all goes on? Our body is doing everything, friends, to support us, as like parents are supporting us in growing our physical situations, for maintaining our food, bed, whatever our basic necessities. They are arranging us, our parents are arranging us. As like our body is arranging everything for ourselves and for our development, they are doing a lot of work behind this. So what we are doing in response to that, earth is a lot doing for us, body is a lot doing for us. Is any day we get thank to that? Thank you, my dear body. You are helping a lot for my ascension. Did you do it any day? Just think it, friends. Gratitude, thankness is thankful is a lot, a lot change yourself. For your happiness, just do a weekdays when you are bathing and when you are in leisure, when you are in free. Just communicate with your body and thank you, my dear friends, for supporting me a lot. Thank you for being with me. Friends, if we lost any part of our body, a small portion of our body, is it regained back artif- artificially? Liver transplantation, heart transplantation, whatever we do, they are not at all similar to our, at least match to our body. We used to take a due course of medication, we used to suffer a lot, we have some guidelines to maintain that after the transplantation. You have a lot of growths. You can't replace your natural organs and natural body. Natural comfort you can't create it after 5 years of transplantation. So this body is very precious, my dear friends. Please concentrate on your body. It is working for us a lot. Be gratitude to it. Please do respond. Don't take it up to reaction. Okay, when they are reacted, it is horrible. We can't express it. How many medication we take? It will take a few course of days, few course of months even. Sometimes even we can't stabilize that too. Okay, my dear friends, please be yourself and be connect to yourself. Okay, in another situation, how physical reaction we got through that, emotional reaction, how cells will react. Negative emotions, positive emotions, negative thoughts, positive thoughts. Everything is one, but our in this three-dimension earth, 3D earth, we just want to go through that negative and positive duality. We are in duality, physical conscious, no? That's why we just want to discuss these things. Our body respond, how body respond to negative and positive emotions. So just now I said you know, I love you, I miss you, I pamper you, I'm very happy with you. These things will raise our emotion, open ourselves. Happily they are with us. If any person you scold them, you beat them, how will they react? They will react very aggressively. Oh my god, I can't able to tolerate all such the situations, they will say. As like our body also react. My dear friends, when we are in anger, our cell will function. They close themselves. For why we are getting headache, right? In stressful condition. Our cells have that pressure barrier, physical or emotional, whatever we have some barriers in our body because we our body should be in balanced stage, temperature, emotion, physical stress, whatever the situations, we have some barrier. Beyond that barrier, body cell will come in respond to us. So please be aware in your anger or any negative emotions, frustration. Cells will shrunken. They will release a lot of. But normally cell size is this. For example, not I cannot see you a cell in this. So for example, cell size is this. In this, a lot of ingredients are there. Cell composition, cell components are there in this space. When we are happy, it goes on expand. And these components goes on expand. They goes on divide because it has some space to develop itself. When we are in anger, when we are in frustration, our self will strengthen. It becomes a narrow. In this narrowing, it's in this small space. We have a lot of components in our body, in our cell, no, right? They will come outside and they goes on disturb surrounding cells. All the surrounding cells goes on depressed stage and they are also shrunken and they also react with that, and body immune system will also react with that because within cells are outside. These are all within the cell, components are outside the cell. They try to clear all it. Our immunity identified them as waste. Simply in our language, it's a waste. It's a foreign body for our body. So body tries to clear all that outside. What is the extra cellular components? It can be cleared by our body. So hope 5 minutes. In 5 minutes we will close my concept. So friends, please be aware.
Yeah, can you share your hello?
Yeah,
Can you share your experience how to cure your disease?
yeah. So definitely, I share that experience. For that, I need any more 5 minutes.
Yeah,
So
sure, sure.
here, friends, just keep an experiment on yourself. Don't believe my words or another words. Just do yourself, friends. When we are keeping a positive emotions, good emotions, happiness on your body, specifically on your body, they are respond to us with that blessing, with that love. And when you are anger, a few days you are in anger, frustration, irritation. In okay, just simple example. As a student, I can say that in the due course of exam tension, in that exam, 15 to 20 days of that exam schedule, before 20 days, after 20 days, that exam schedule, you simply identify a lot of change in your body. In fact, in your face, you didn't have sleep, you didn't get complete food, a stressful situation, learning in the 20 days. It's literally a war within us. So in this 20 days, it's all about negative emotions. In the due course of 20 days, after that phase, how your body is reacting. Just I'm explaining my practical example. Okay. So this is a simple basic example. Just now I'm trying to explain my own own experience. So one day in my 2015, after my college, I'm driving on scooty. It's around 9 p.m. in streets of Vijayawada. It's literally heavy traffic roads. In that time, I'm traveling my scooty without anything. I just felt on road and I literally I sweep the road for 10 feet. Just move on that. Just imagine what will do done with me. A complete body will goes on scrape and blood clotted in my right eye. I'm unconscious. Around us, someone take me to nearby a dental clinic. They give me a first aid, and when I'm conscious, I return to my house. Everyone in my house are scared about me because my physical appearance is literally damn god. That's it. I am fear on myself. That much damage is done to my body. I said my mother a single thing. Ma, just give me a 1 week time. I will completely cure myself. Otherwise, I am completely surrender your too. You do go for surgery, you do go for medication, whatever. In this 1 week, I just meditate and just I want to heal myself. I heard a word in meditation. What is it is? Every illness is cured through meditation. I just want to justify that. I just want to verify. I want to do experiment on that statement. I said to my mom and my parents. So they simply accepted my belief. They supported me a lot. In the due course of 1 week, I used to sit in a pyramid. You do know that. To pyramid for 1 week, I do meditated for 1 hour, morning 1 hour, and night 1 hour. And I used a simple technique, a visualization technique. In this technique, I used to keep a neat and glowing skin of my body and on my face to my wallpaper. My screen lock photo is my beautiful photo. When I used to open my phone. I just imagine I'm very beautiful. Wow, my dear body, you are very beautiful, mama. I'm saying a lot. So just I'm imagining I'm very, very beautiful. This is my one of the technique for curing my body myself. In due course of 1 week, I cured 70% of my illness, and after 1 week, I used to go for outside. In the due course of 1 week, I did not use any painkiller, any ointments. Only thing is cleaning. I just cleaned my wound on my hand and on my face, on my foot. Just I cleaned my body. I cleaned my wound. Not at all using any ointment, even not a painkiller. After 1 week, I had a lot of relaxation, and then I used to go for outside. In this due course of 1 week, I used to take my geology record. I lost my record in that time, so I used to write everything with the help of my friend and my mother. Generally, we work for 10 hours, but in that injured situation, also with the support of my meditation, pyramid energy, and with visualization technique, I worked for 16 hours, 14 to 16 hours to complete my record. It is a practical time. In the due course of 25 days, I have my practical. I should cure myself and go for that practical examination. So I want to appear in that. It's a great task for me. Who will accept that? I'm really thankful to my parents for supporting that particular situation. I'm really thankful to my body. Body is good friend, my dear friends. Friends will change with surrounding us. Their mentality, they will not compatible with us. But our body is a very good friend. Every cell is a warrior. It will fight for us till the last minute. How can it up to the last minute? How much plant support us up to the root of that utilization? As like our body, for the last minute, it will try to respond us and it will fight for us. It's a warrior. Divine love, when we give a divine love to our body, it goes on working wonderfully without any stress to that. It have to it want to be itself. We have curative powers, regenerative powers. As like God create our, we are created by God, right? We are created by consciousness. As like that, we too have to we too have that capability to create. Just imagine a single cell created this a large body, right? Right, friends? We have that creative power, regenerative power. We also have a lot of cells in our body can regenerate after their damage. A lot of cells have curative powers. Lot no, every cell has that curative power. Any small infection to our body tries to cure itself. Body tries to react to it. In that sense, only we got fever. Fever is the basic response of our body. Don't take medication in fever, friends, for 1 day, at least 1 day. Just communicate with our body when you are in fever. What is the situation before we getting fever? Any corrections in that or life patterns, emotional patterns, just check and clear them. After one day, you can take medication for cold, fever, a basic responses. If you have capable to bother with it, manage with it. Please don't go through meditation for a few hours at least, because body is trying to cure itself, heal itself. Just give some space to our body to heal itself, na. So friends, please communicate with our body and just listen what it is saying. When we are in receiving mode, when we are in emptiness only, when we are in for 3 minutes, we do
Okay.
meditate and we do thankful to our body. It helped for us a lot, na, a lot. It helped for us. So just a gratitude meditation we will do with ourselves. So just keep in a comfortable sitting posture by closing your eyes, crossing your fingers, crossing your foot. Keep your spine straight. My dear body, my dear cell friends, every cell is a friend for us. A lot of millions of cells are there within us. So don't search with other friends, just be with your friends. Your body is a wonderful friend. So, my dear friends, my dear cell friends, thank you so much and love you for supporting a lot in my design on this earth, for expanding my soul consciousness, for doing a lot of work on earth. Body, without this body, we can't able to do anything. How much gratitude I want to use. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks a lot. Calm and observe what cells are doing inside. They are dancing literally. They are very happy. The due course of our journey with this body, we can't recognize a single day what this body is doing for us. This is the moment we recognized these hard working friends. So they are very happy, my dear friends. If any disturbances I created to you, I'm sorry. I just want to maintain what you need and balance everything. I will try at least. I just keep an awareness, just keep an eye on that particular situation, what you are suffering, my dear friend. I'm ready to receive signaling from you. Please do respond with me. Don't react now. I'm very sensitive. I'm very lovable. So please, my dear cell friends, respond to me and help me for my ascension. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Okay, friends. Slowly take your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes by seeing your hands. So a great thankful to our Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji who said me, who through I gained this knowledge. Thanks a lot, my dear great friend, lovable friend, my guru, Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji. Thank you so much. And a lot of members, spiritual scientists, and spiritual partners in my journey. And I very gratitude, very thankful to each and every person who helped me in this soul journey. Thank you. Thank you, friends, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks to all of you. Thank you so much, madam. Thank you for sharing your wonderful wisdom to all of us. Thank you so much.
thank you, ma'am.